Welcome to my list of 25 Christmas traditions to try. First on the list is giving an ornament to everybody in your family to symbolize whatever you guys went through that year. If you guys went to Disney or Paris, then you can get a Disney or Paris ornament. If somebody in the family is pregnant or somebody in the family just got engaged, then you can get a picture of an ornament that has an ultrasound picture on it, or you can get an engagement ornament. It'll be fun 25 years later to look back and see an ornament from every year symbolizing the highlights of what you went through each year. Second on the list is growing candy canes. I see the YouTube channel Crazy Middles do this a lot with their little kids. And I absolutely love the idea, and I can't wait to do it with my own kiddos someday. First, you make a baked layer that could either be a pudding or a cake, and then you have the kids bake M&Ms into the baked layer. Overnight, candy canes of all different sizes and flavors magically appear, if you know what I mean. Third on the list is Christmas lights judging. My fiance and I love to drive around neighborhoods and look at Christmas lights and judge them rated A through F. It's a really fun activity to get out of the house, and bonus if you pick up a hot chocolate for the ride. Fourth on the list is getting all of your Christmas gifts last minute. That might sound pretty crazy, but a lot of families love to do it. My fiance and his siblings did it when they were growing up, and it was a lot of fun to race and see who could get what in a time limit. Fifth on the list is first present being a hidden scavenger hunt. Think Easter, but Christmas. This can help mom and dad stay in bed a little bit longer in the morning if you have the kids looking over the house for where their first present is hidden. You can use a special wrapping paper and tell them that, for example, the gold wrapped present is the one that's hiding and you need to find as your first present. Number 6 on the list is putting up a Santa village in your home. My fiance's family does this, and it's so pretty every year. Number 7 on the list, believe it or not, is picking out a real Christmas tree. This was one of my favorite experiences growing up. I loved the smell, and I loved getting to have a different tree every year. Number 8 on the list is wearing matching PJs. This is a classic favorite amongst a lot of people. Number 9 on the list is sending a Christmas photo holiday card. My dad's family loves to do this, and it's so fun to get the pictures of everybody on our wall every year. Number 10, if you have a favorite local Christmas attraction that you like to go to every year, well, that's a tradition. Personally, I live in Massachusetts, and I just went to Yankee Candle Village in Western Mass earlier this holiday season, and I've never been before, but I hope to continue to go every year after this one because it was such a good time. Number 11 on the list is having a special drink in the morning, whether that's a special Christmas shot or a special Christmas punch, or if that's a glass of eggnog, or maybe it's some hot cocoa. Whatever your family likes to drink, make it holiday themed and make it festive for Christmas morning. And you have yourself a new tradition. Number 12, you can personalize stockings with your family members and then hang them up by the fireplace or by the couch or wherever you hang them up in your house. Having the same personalized stockings year to year is a great tradition to keep. Number 13, you can make a thankful tree in your house. All you have to do is cut out construction paper in the shape of a tree or another Christmas shape, and then put a hole punch at the top to put string through it. Now you have your littles and everybody else in your family write down what they're thankful for this year and holiday season, and then you can hang it up on the tree's branches and you have yourself a thankful tree. Number 14 on the list. You could go to a local church or somewhere else where they have a tree that has ornaments with gift ideas for kids in need. Then you can get assigned an ornament with a specific child, and you can go shop for them and then bring it back later to the destination and donate it so that that child in need can get a gift for the holidays. My dad and I used to do this when I was little, and I want to find another organization to do it with soon because I absolutely loved doing that tradition. Number 15 is a classic, especially if you have littles. You can read the same Christmas story every Christmas Eve night. And maybe you're even passing down a story that was read to you when you were little, and now you're sharing it with your littles, which makes the tradition spread across generations. Number 16. This is a newer tradition that you've probably all heard of. I've never done it because I'm in that age gap where I don't have kiddos yet, but I'm a little too old to have experienced this as it didn't come around till recently. And well, what's that tradition you're asking me? Well, you guessed it, it's Elf on the Shelf. And I've seen a lot of people get really creative with Elf on the Shelf, so if you're a parent with a little extra time on your hands and you really like getting creative, then I highly suggest starting Elf on the Shelf. Number 17 on the list is making your own ornaments every year. There's a lot of creative ways to make ornaments. You can make cookie cutter clay ornaments and then you could paint them after they finish cooking. Or you could Google and find other awesome creative ideas for making at-home ornaments. Number 18, if you have family members who are a little older than kids, then you can do Christmas scratch tickets as a tradition. If you do a big family party, you can do $1 scratch tickets for everybody and someone's guaranteed to win a couple dollars. If you have a smaller family, you can do a bigger size, like everybody gets a $20 scratch ticket in their stocking and everybody gets to scratch it on the morning of and see who wins. Number 19. Another idea from one of my favorite YouTube vlogging families, Crazy Middles, is a gift card wall. One year the mom on this YouTube channel decided to put a bunch of gift cards wrapped up on the wall in different areas. Then she had all of the older kiddos in the family, one at a time, based on their age, pick a gift card off the wall. Nobody knew what was inside the wrapped gift cards, so it was a surprise where your gift card was going to. You can put enough gift cards up there so that everybody gets at least 2 or 3 gift cards to go to different places. It can be anything from a $15 Subway gift card to a $20 Target gift card to a $10 Starbucks gift card and anything else imaginable that you know would please a lot of people in your family. And it would also be a really fun idea to do at a friend's Christmas swap. Number 20. This is one of my favorite gift-giving philosophies, which is to buy somebody something you want, something you need, something to wear, and something to read. Now I know this would be really hard for parents because parents love to spoil their kiddos and get more than 4 gifts. However, if you're gifting for grandkids or if you're gifting for nieces or nephews and you need to have a cap and you're not sure what to get them, this is a great way to make sure that you hit all those bases. Something to help with their child development, something new for their wardrobe, something exciting that they really wanted, and something extra that they needed just to help out mom and dad, so it's one thing less off of mom and dad's plate to buy. Number 21. Another tradition that I can't wait to start when I have a family of my own is doing a closet clean out and donation every year in the holiday season. This makes room for the new to come in, but it also teaches kids about giving back to the community. Number 22 on the list is volunteering. Every year when I was growing up, my dad and I loved to deliver turkeys to families in need around the holidays. And I really hope to continue that tradition with my kids in the future. Number 23. You can make a special dish or recipe every year that your family loves. My family loves to make Christmas trifle every year. Number 24 is a great tradition if you have a lot of kids who argue over who gets to do what on Christmas Eve. The tradition is simply having a Santa hat like this one, and then putting all the things that need to be done on Christmas Eve folded up on paper into the hat and having all of the kids pick out a paper to see what they're assigned to do this Christmas Eve. You can have a paper that says who's putting the star up. You can have a paper that says who's turning on the Christmas lights before going to bed that night. You can have a paper that says who gets to put out the cookies for Santa and who gets to pour the milk for Santa. And if you have more kids than that, then you can add on reindeer treats for the extra kids. And number 25 on the list is having a secret Santa or Yankee swap with your friends. Because as many of these traditions are family orientated, friends traditions matter too. And that's it for 25 traditions that you can start with your friends or family this holiday season and for every holiday season going forward. I hope that you liked one of these traditions and that you're able to find a new tradition to start with your loved ones next year. What's your favorite holiday tradition? Comment below. And see you in the next vlog. Bye!